Greetings all, Vanna here for the Earth Signs Weekend Message. First card that came out for you is the Strength in Reverse. And I don't want you to be afraid of this because I know why you feel this lack of strength, why you feel this wavering. It's because in the past you have been hurt so very much because your sense of trust and your sense of belonging is something that has always been, well, wavering. Like, wavering is the best way to say it. And it's so interesting because we actually have Aquarius coming out in the dice, and their symbol looks like waves. It's interesting because I feel a lot of emotions. That's an air sign for an earth reading. There is a lot going on inside of you. There's a lot that's being brought to illumination as well, with the sun coming out in the dice. I was literally talking to my Apollo candle, which is done burning, and wow, my ear started pitching when I lifted that to it. Earlier, I was talking to my Apollo candle. There was like 4 different sentences going on right there. Spirit is asking you right now to make a list of the gratitudes that you have, because that will help restabilize you when you start to feel this wavering. And I know we're just coming off of Thanksgiving for those of you that celebrated it. This is something that you need to do for yourself, because when you start to consciously make the decision to write your gratitude list, to find something that you are grateful for, to find something that is helpful for you, that is beneficial for you, you start to carry this happier energy. And then when you share that with others, this creates a ripple effect. And so this giveaway of like your gratitude creates also a magnetic aura around yourself, because it's the recognition of the lessons and the blessings, and it can help so much to restabilize you. I love that it is a strength card that came out for you as well, because we have the 8 in the dice. 8, of course, being strength cards, the strength card in the deck. Oh wow. I kind of just slid through the deck and I saw the 6 of Cups, the 4 of Cups in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse. So there has been a lot of travel because there was something that you weren't seeing. This was a journey of understanding. And on the other side of it, there's the opportunity of companionship. But it is only there if you are willing to accept it, if you're willing to move on from what it is that has been a poison and toxic in your life, especially for the Virgos out there. This card came out for me earlier today, and in it, it was expressing how each direction in the medicine wheel pertained to something different. The direction of south with the snake here is us revolving around and cycling through our past. The things that have hurt us in our past, the things that have this betrayal, the trauma that prevents us from seeing the beauty or the good, that prevents us from seeing these gratitudes because it's getting us stuck on this everything is horrible mentality. And when you enter the medicine wheel in the direction of the south, you are being asked to let those things go because they cannot move forward with you. And then you move into the west and you recognize where relationships are toxic, where things drain you. Moving to the north, are you following your ambition? Are you following your passion? And into the east, where is that going to lead you? And it will repeat this cycle. You will come to these cycles again and again in your life. I know I have. And I know that I'm going to be going through one. I'm currently going through this south cycle where I'm doing a recheck of who needs to be in my life moving forward, and what kind of people do I want in my life moving forward. Because yes, we have been hurt. There has been so much scrutiny and, like, not back talk as in someone speaking against you. It's like speaking behind your back. And it made it very difficult for you to trust what you were hearing, because it's like people never showed their true intentions to you until you had to find out the hard way who they were. And it was not someone that you thought you knew. That's not someone you thought you loved. And that creates so much hurt. But there are lessons and lessons. We go through those very painful moments, not because Spirit wants us to suffer, but because we need to see where change has to be made. The fox came out with adaptability. And ivy. Some ivy is poisonous. Think about that. How many times did you have poison ivy as a kid? I know I did. A lot, but I lived in the South. Spirit puts you through those situations so that you could see where you were not meant to be. And only through that adaptability can you filter through the situations that are and are not meant for you. And then you can really find where you're supposed to be. And yeah, starting over. What was I saying about the direction of south? You're in a south direction energy right now. You are reflecting back on what has gotten you to this point and what is ready to be let go of. A snake with stuck shed can very much get sick. They can begin to get scale rot because they are not getting the release that they need to grow. I mean, think about it. It's encasing their body. If they get layers upon layers of stuck shed, it begins to hinder how they can grow. And how is trauma any different from that? There is something about the experiences that you have gone through in your life, how your heart has been wounded by people who were supposed to love you, by people who were supposed to be unconditionally supportive. Strength in reverse again. You feel like you have no strength in the world, but you have all the fucking strength because you have survived so very much in your healing. You have the strength because you are healing. I love cutting the deck to see what happens. Skunk and Magnolia, protection in reverse. Those people that have hurt you do not have the protections that you have. Things will balance, especially if you give Spirit this recognition of where things have gone well, where things have gone right, even if it was just the release of a person that you did not want in your life anymore. Someone who created upset, someone who created painful energies. And it's okay if that someone belonged to blood family or someone that we societally are supposed to get along with. Fuck societal norms. Respect your own energy. If someone does not, they do not deserve to be in your field. And make that one of your gratitudes to Spirit. Thank you for helping me see that this person is not meant for me. And now I can release them. You have done so much, my love. And yes, you are entering another phase of healing, of making and unmaking. But understand that this time, it is going to be leaps and bounds more beneficial, articulate, and structured than it has been in the past. Like, this is on a completely different level for you, my love, and I am so proud of you. Have a beautiful day.